And Привет Stalkers, welcome to today's stream. My name is Darren Costumes, you probably know that already. And I'm the guy who will have to go to Lab X10 again. Yeah. I gotta be real, I'm tired of all these freaky laboratories with their freaky experiments, freaky mutants, and scary cutscenes, but I guess this is exactly what we will see today, and I'm very glad that I don't have to do this entire thing alone and that you guys are here with me today. Mouse, the first one. I'm surprised, that was fast. Forza Project Electron, Привет, Master Music, welcome to the stream. Euphoria, I got here before the stream, woo. Hey man, I know for many of you it's kind of challenge to be here on time because of time shift. For me it's a challenge to be here in a time that is somewhat suitable for you. That's why I'm streaming on Sunday. Lauretivan, Привет. Here we go again, another X-Lab. Yeah, another one. I wonder how many of them are still left. Mouse. So we get 0266 SRU from Uncle Sidorovich. And yes, I want to annoy everyone by leaving this here for 4 hours. Man, you're crazy. By the way, Mouse is one of the crazy guys from the Stalker community, from the Discord, that you should definitely check out. Link for the Discord is in the description below. Worth checking out. This guy, Mouse, built his freaking PC himself. Like, he is a real stalker. He got all the spare parts that he needed for his PC, secondhand. Even got a freaking graphics card for free, and got this entire thing set up so that he can work on Source Filmmaker projects. Insane. Like, imagine building a working PC from scratch and having it functional enough to work with Source Filmmaker. Like, that's the Stalker way. Karadan would be proud of you, my brother. Barbarat, der 12 Segen, schön, dass du dabei bist. So, while the game loads, I got something for you. Check this out. Good thing is, I freaking love this half-face respirator. It's actually an East German one made by Labor- und Medizintechnik Leipzig. East German product. It's pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of the respirators that you see in the original Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl artworks, you know, the game concept arts. It kind of reminds me of that. I just love this metal part here for the exhale valves. It's freaking peak design. The only downside is this thing is 46 years old, and you can probably see it here, like the rubber is already freaking cooked. Yeah, now we can see it. There's no point in saving the rubber from the straps here, so I will have to replace the entire strap part, but it's a cool respirator. All except make me turn on all the lights and put on some background talking because it's so terrifying. Stalker, I fully understand you. Like, when I played... I'm repeating the story literally every stream. But when I played... It's way too close right now. Like, invasive my personal space here. When I played Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl for the first time and I went to Agroprom, I was like a Slavabu kid. You know, I was like, oh cool, gas mask, epic, Axe DDD. And I had a GP5 gas mask at home. Because of course, every Stalker has a GP5 gas mask. And I went down to Agroprom and thought, okay, now it's time to be, you know, a man, to be strong and to be fearless. So I went down to Agroprom, I put on my GP5 gas mask, turned off all the lights in the room, and then went down there. As soon as I encountered the freaking bloodsucker, I just smashed escape, took off the gas mask, turned on all lights, and then continued playing because I was so freaking scared by this. Like, I'm not kidding. And I guess I have a trauma regarding X-Lab since that day. Today we have to venture into the laboratory below the dam. I have no idea why the dam is here. Is that... I think that's actually a model of soldiers standing on the table. Yeah, that was definitely one of the soldiers standing on the table. I bleed! Yeah, there's two of them. Come on. Problem solved. Oh, I already see the money leaving my pockets with every hit my arm takes. Hey, Charlie, welcome to the stream, brother. Have you ever got a knock on the door while dressed up? Has a person that knocked knew what you were dressed as? Patty, thank God, when I was playing and I kind of started screaming and getting all freaking scared and stuff, I took off the entire stuff. Because like 5 minutes later, my mom came to check on me if everything is alright. You know, because like when your teenage son is starting to scream midnight, things might be wrong. So, mom came to check for me. Imagine what my mother would have thought if she would have entered the room and seen her freaking teenage son sitting there in a t-shirt, boxer shorts, and a freaking GP5 gas mask playing Stalker. Like, I think I can imagine the disappointed look on her face. You know? When she would be just thinking, wow, this is my son. Oh, these guys are mad. Why are we mad? Quick heal. Brother, that was a well-thrown grenade. But isn't there... Usually there's always a second entrance to the base. Yeah. Oh, bah. Okay. Come on. As long as we make sure these guys are not leaving the base. Never mind, it already happened. They left the base. Perfect. I should have just kept my mouth shut for a freaking second. But nope, I did not. Oh, that was just a corpse. I don't know why that's even freaking funny. Having the twitching corpse over there. Ooh, that was a quick one. 4 minutes already dead. Hey, that's honestly, I'm happy that it's 4 minutes and I'm already dead, and it's not 4 minutes and we have the first crash. Could be always worse. Oh, damn, there's like an entire nest of them. I can just see the feet below the gate. I wonder if I can make a run. There's still one of them lurking. Or at least two of them lurking. Let's go. Let's try to make a run. Of course! They have mines! I love it. Kompachik, привет. Welcome to the stream, brother. Hope you're doing fine, man. Check out the new respirator that I got. Making a video about respirators right now, and this here has been lying at my house for several months now, but now luckily I have the time to start working with it. So far, so good. I have met a few stalkers from the Discord when I was at a German convention, LARPcon. I was lucky enough to run into a bunch of stalker LARPers, and unfortunately I was there in my gothic gear. So no chiburiki stalker pictures, but it was a cool exchange. Oppa! Can we just stop the earthquake for a second? Thank you. Okay. I'll just let him blast. Keep shooting. Ah, damn it. I love it when you sprint and the reloading animation just cuts off. Okay, come on. Ouch. Come on, brother. Come on. Cover. Okay, peeking makes no sense because I will have leaves on my side. Okay, it's I just love, you know, how they bug out in Twitch there. That's peak comedy. But this one, for some reason, is not going down. Okay, I see him there. Okay, I think now I got him. Let's eat a sausage to that. Sometimes I forget the game has minds. Yeah, sometimes I forget exactly that thing too. Everyone should listen to what the save file says. What save file? Oh, you mean the save file. Leave a like on this video, because this really helps me in the algorithm. That's a good one, but I also like subscribe to Saren Costumes, lol. Yeah, it's niche content. I have to do this YouTuber thing because, like, unfortunately, when you do Stalker stuff, you have a very limited audience, I would say. Because many people prefer rather easy and more casual games. Stalker is not a casual game, like, especially if you play on hard difficulty. This game will punish mistakes. But, chat, what is that? Like, what is that over there, what we did? This is literally the pile. Can I even get through this? Oh, damn it, I think I won't be able to get through this pile of corpses. Let's just do a quick gear check here. Oh, this one is in good condition. We can keep this one. This one is cooked. Let's dismount the scope. This is of course cooked. Cooked. Okay, I think it would be best to kinda... Oh, damn it. I can't drag the... Okay, I can't... Nope. Okay, all the bodies are stuck here. So we have to crawl through the pile, stalkers. I did not see this coming, but we'll have to crawl through a bunch of bodies. But here we are. That's how we spend our Sunday evening. Yeah, that's... Okay, like... Chat, do we have an idea how to sort of fix this issue here? From the creators of the pit, we have the pile. Monolith Convention. Actually, I would expect Duty to do this kind of content here. But... You know, we can agree that Monolith might be doing it too. Near anomaly found. Monolith anomaly. Yeah, I don't know, like... I know that in Stalker Heart of Chernobyl you can deactivate anomalies with grenades. And I think I'll try exactly... Where's exactly that? I hope this might be a solution. Okay, this kinda worked. Okay. Oh, you little bugger. Okay. You know, this kind of reminds me of freaking Harlem Shake. Do the Harlem Shake. Oh man, good memes, good memes. You remember the times when the internet was not completely destroyed by AI and you could actually just enjoy the content that you wanted to enjoy? I'll do a quick ramble about AI here. You know, like, if you don't like that, skip for like a minute or two, but it kind of annoys me because I'm following people on Instagram because I want to see their content. You know, that's why you follow people on Instagram. You want to see the stuff they make. May it be freaking Apocalypse, may it be Comrade Quiche, may it be the other Stalker content creators, it's Tommy Love, Vladislav, and so on and so on. You know, like the average Stalker gang. And other Stalker cosplayers that I know. You know, like... And then I'm scrolling through Instagram and all I see is AI trash, advertisement, some political stuff, newspaper, advertisement, newspaper. Oh, a post of a friend of mine. Posted 9 days ago. Like, brother, 9 days ago. Why am I seeing this 9 days ago, 9 days later, but get completely spammed with irrelevant newspaper articles and frickin' advertisements on my timeline? Like, that's not the reason why I'm on frickin' Instagram, you know? You feel me? I don't know, like, I think that kind of AI is just ruining social media. Because I don't need an algorithm to kind of pre-sort content before it's shown to me. I have done that by subscribing to people. I just miss the old times, you know. Yeah, that brother sure will not see the new times coming. This freaking Viper is surprisingly accurate. Oh wow, you wanna hide in a house? Fine. Hide in a house. Okay. Glad we could sort that little problem out. Just this stuff here. Yeah, not completely cooked, but still in rather bad condition. Let's take a sip. Speaking of content, I think I'll be uploading some of the animated shorts I've been doing over time on Instagram. Man, definitely do it. Based on my experience, I would recommend YouTube. I think YouTube is a great platform and one of the few platforms on the internet that actually shows you the content you want to see. And that's what I really appreciate about YouTube. Instagram is not good anymore. It really changed and it really kind of degenerated over time in this regard. Also, man, post it in our Discord, dude. Like, feel free to drop the links in the, for your shorts in the Stalker Memes Discord or something like that. Definitely share it with the community. I get so many ads about getting an AI girlfriend in various apps. No thanks. Brother, you should... You know what? You should check who actually owns the pages with the AI girlfriends. You know, like... That's the interesting question. Kinda gives me that... Oh yes, of course. Share the freaking military secrets with me, Oni-chan. Wait. Oni-chan! Share the military secrets with me. You know you can trust me. Even though I'm based in China. like I would never freaking give any personal information or confidential information to an AI girlfriend, especially when the server is running in freaking China. China. Okay, let's do a quick sort here. That thing is too heavy. Why are we so over-encumbered again? Not a lot, but a little bit. Oh, we have tons of water on us. That's maybe not so good. We can drop this one. You know what? I'll just drop this one here. We can take it back on the... with us on the way back. Or not. Like, both options are freaking valid. Strange Psi blocker. What is that? Okay. A strange Psi blocker. But I can't use it. Can I use... No. Interesting. A strange Psi blocker. I do not know what it is for, but I guess it's somewhat important to the story. Because it wouldn't be there if it was not. Oh, by the way, there's a stash. We should check that one out. Is this... Oh yeah, this just spawned there. It's kind of funny because you guys have been here. I checked the frickin' this freaking shelf here a few... Oh no, it's not a shelf. It's actually... Maybe it's this one? No. Oh, nice. I think it's actually this one. Don't tell me it's bugged again. Oh no! Okay, now I know how to... Now I know how you can actually bug stashes. If you open a stash before actually it becomes a stash, and when it becomes a stash, it's cooked. And it's broken. Great, and I just broke it. But we're not reloading because of a freaking stash. I don't care, man. I can't be bothered with that. If I was in a zone, I would use some airless weapons, but instead putting max and grenades, I would just put energy drinks in the air coolers. I have seen someone with a freaking vest from the Vietnam era, you know, with grenade pouches all over it, like 20 or 30 little straps for grenades, for the grenade launcher. And when I was on the airsoft event, somebody just had Snickers in there. Like, the entire West was just prepared with tactical Snickers. What a... Okay, free tools. Nice. I'm gonna take those as well. Yeah, let's move to another territory. What could go wrong? So, quick question. What do you think of Stalker Twitch streamers that play one live max difficulty runs? I think... they have balls of steel. I'm not doing that because I'm just too bad. Like, I think it's Iron Man. I think it's Iron Man or Iron Man runs, Iron Mode runs. These are freaking insane. I think that whoever does that kind of stuff is a freaking legend, especially if he manages to succeed. I would rather not do that. I'm just like your average stalker that just likes to roam the zone.
Checking security cameras. Wi-Fi signal to control room running at 5 terabytes.
Okay.
Hollow matrix functioning at 99.3% efficiency. You!
What? Oh my god, you look like me. What the hell?
I'm a cybernetic security system. Falcon ID 163-28821 with integrated hollow matrix defense against any threat or intruders in this area. Designate yourself.
Can you
I'm
talk a
just
bit?
a stalker. I need to go through here to the main control room.
Stay away from this area, Stalker. You do not have security clearance. You can't come in. This is your first and final warning.
But I need to.
Stay right here.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I remember holograms from Fallout New Vegas. That money. This kind of gives me PTSD right now. Brother, you're right. I was thinking about stuffing monsters to my vest on Remco for laughs. Honestly, man, Stalker plushies. I should not say that. That was pretty dumb to say right now. Anyway. I think we will just ignore what he says and keep moving. See ya, nerd. Oh shit! Oh shit, he's following me! Where am I even running to? Oh yeah, freaking hell. What is that? Brother, don't get stuck here. No! No! We're cooked. Ciao! See ya! Oh god, water. Oh no, this reminds me of... Oh no. This reminds me of the freaking laboratory below Yantar. I have no plan where I'm running right now. I'm just doing stuff, okay? This looks like a console. This looks like a console. I can't do anything here. Can I do anything here? No, I can't. See ya, man. I mean, like, you just follow me around at that point. I think if I just stand still, you would probably mess with my brain or something. I don't want that. I bet Sherlock's brain has been messed around. Oh, the sinister screens, nice. I think Sherlock's brain probably has been messed around with enough in the past. Like, I don't even want to see a freaking X-ray of Sherlock's brain. After being fried through freaking emissions and the neuroprogramming of Project X. Okay, maybe this way? Oh god, okay. Okay, keep moving. Damn, go away, you freaking holo nerd. I don't want to talk to you, freaking clanker. You're not even a person. You're just a freaking talking computer. Shoot! It's a dead end. No! Ah, no! Okay, that was not the place I want to go to. This is not the control room. Man, I probably does... If I stay too close to it for a longer time, it probably will do something to me. I don't want to find out. But this is obviously not the way to the control room. The thing is, I have literally lost kind of orientation down here. Oh, and we need an energy drink. We came from this door, okay. Thank God I threw... Honestly, thank God I threw away the rifle. If I would have had the rifle still here... Okay, this looks good. This looks interesting. No control room. Damn it. Oh, damn it. He caught up with me. Oh no, he's gonna turn me into a Pokemon. No. Okay, like, he just gives me the bzzz, and then he is kind of exhausted. Fine. I mean, not the most efficient security, to be honest. Oh god, come on. Maybe upstairs? Nope. Maybe he gets stuck there, you know, you have to duck to get through here, so... Okay. But we need to get back to that computer. There's definitely more stuff on there for sure. Okay, this is a freaking maze. This is a freaking maze. Kind of stuff my mom thinks 5G antennas will do to me. You know what, man? Thank God my mother is not... What? That was just a reflex. What?
Hey, кто-нибудь!
What's this? Wait, can I trade with him? Okay, I can actually blast that guy? What is going on here? I can actually just shoot him? Okay, I think the game is a little bit bugged at this point. Mouse, I know there's a message that says not to shoot it before, but I'm running through a freaking secret laboratory. Something popped up around the corner in front of me. I got scared. I started blasting. Like, how is a man supposed not to shoot? Okay, Let's go, quick. Anomalies, irrelevant. The road, irrelevant. Start, irrelevant. Irrelevant. Unnamed. Config system, irrelevant. Images. Override log. Okay, this seems to be relevant. And now the rest is also kinda irrelevant. Okay. But this is interesting. This looks pretty much like the stuff that we see in Stalker 2. Okay, let's get back to where we came from. Killing him kills you. Well, I didn't kill him. He's just lying on the floor and chilling. So, I guess everything is still fine. My mate is just relaxing a little bit. You know what? The thing is, I'm quite sure that this should have not happened, but I just knock him down and he lies on the floor. I think that's a bug. And I kinda... Like, I will not complain about it. This makes this entire expedition here much more comfortable, guys. But, I'm sure that this should not have happened. I'm quite sure that this should not have happened, because, like, he's just lying there on the floor now. He's a holograph, like... But honestly, guys, if you ever think you're freaking useless, think about... Well, let me say it another way. If you guys think that you are so useless that nobody will ever hire you, think about that somebody freaking decided to use this holograph to protect this secret area here. Oh god, I know this radio. I already know it from freaking Yantar. That's German. Uh-oh. Nein, es ist das Deutsch. Dieses Schnitzel ist nicht gut. Oh shoot! Böser Hund. Böser Hund. Ganz böse. Okay, now it's back to Soviet again. The word is healing. These freaking radios, man. Spooky. And German techno be like, yeah, what you basically saw there was what happens in Berghain in Berlin. This was just your average Berghain experience, including the memory loss that follows. I think I should actually drop items just to be able to kinda... oh, wait. Okay, but I can't turn this off. Okay, so I came from here. Let's go straight forward first. Well, here's one to the right. Oh, there's another PC. Interesting. Let's see. NSA text. NSA, don't dig too deep. Details, FTS root, folder, email. Okay, whatever this is, this seems to be relevant. Part 8? Wait, I gotta check something here. I gotta check something here in the PDA. No. If there's a part 8, there's also part 7 and a part 9. I want to know where. Nope. Oh, secret documents. Ooh, I lack quite a lot of secret documents, obviously. We should try to maybe catch up with these. Okay. 1, 7, 8, and 10. Yeah, Patty, I fully agree with you. I like this computer gimmick, you know? Just checking out different computers, downloading data, stealing data, especially when it comes to freaking spicy air, fixing stuff. I think that'll be quite an enrichment for Stalker gameplay, but it is gone. Is our toasty friend coming? No. Okay, let's drop something here. Okay, let's just drop a bottle of water. If this is kind of blue, bright, I will notice this when I'm coming through here. We just have to mark the places where we have already been. This is important. This is a dead end. So we can also mark this one here with a bottle. And we came through here as well. Klondike, Привет, welcome to the stream, brother. How are you doing? I hope you had a good weekend so far. I've been to a LARP convention for this weekend and, well, that's about the entire adventure. An awful long train ride, 6 hours of train ride. I would like to spare everyone this experience. No. This has to lie somewhere where I can actually see it. Perfect. So when I see the bottle, I know there's no point in going back in. Okay, I think the only way back is actually through the weird stairs. This one is closed. Here is nothing. So let's get back to this. What happened to the hologram guy? I shot him, but I didn't kill him. I just knocked him out and he's now lying on the floor. So I guess I kind of broke the entire mechanic of that guy chasing you here. I would say a toast to that. Ooh, my drink is also kind of holographic. Okay. Let me check to the right. Have we been there already? Blue light's kind of... Okay, no. Or... Check. Okay, this is a blue light area. Good. We have been at the room with the anomalies. Okay, we've been here as well. But here is nothing to kind of activate or deactivate. No button to be pressed, nothing. PC does PC stuff.
To all appearances, the fighters in the former Agricom Institute building have found something. I'm sure it is somehow related to the center of the zone. So that some...
No, unfortunately, Ball is behind the green screen. So I would have to get rid of the green screen to actually get out. Ball. Yeah, you can hear him, like, it kind of broke the mechanic here. I would just show you the hologram guy that should be following you around. Кто-нибудь! Anybody! There he is. Just around the corner. My mate is taking a long nap here. Okay, this is also a dead end. Shit. And we eat one хлеб.
Эй, кто-нибудь!
Okay, before I try to get past that guy, let's see if there's actually anything in this area. Okay, okay, this is new. We have not been here. Quick vibe check. Vibe check passed. This looks promising. Okay, 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 chill, brother. Niski potolog. Okay, I won't hit my head, brother. Thanks for the notification, though. I see light. Light is always promising in those circumstances. Okay, okay. Okay, this is new. PCs are dead. It's probably a brain and... Let me guess. Yeah.
Hey, don't touch it.
Brother. How would you do it? Try harder. I kind of expected that to happen, so I just took cover. But I've... Yeah. It's just another artificial brain. You know what? I'm kind of surprised that you have to actually disable that thing. You know, I would know a much faster way of turning that thing off. And that will be just freaking dropping an entire magazine of slugs into that container. Or just at least throwing a freaking paracetamol or ibuprofen in there, so my mate won't have any headaches and stops freaking shaking around all the time and causing these earthquakes. But we got through this. This is good. Tried Alpha and got CKM completely lost. Oh man, you scared me for a moment. Why am my 9 buckets of yellow paint? Man, I'm kind of lost down here as well. Gotta be real. Okay. I'm not supposed to go through here. Obviously not. Let's check the other side. Maybe there's still something that we did miss out in this facility. But I think we should be through with that one. Because actually one... Yeah, I know, you're very spooky. Okay. Okay, what is that? Now this is new. Fuck.
You got to be shitting me. How can I work here if I'm surrounded by idiots who can't provide us with proper equipment? Where is my meter? Hey, you! Give me yours!
Military
guy. What the
guy.
hell is that dentist chair doing here? This place isn't the dentist's office. Idiots! This place is full of stupid idiots! Get it out of here!
This is so clunky, I love it.
Hey,
Okay. Usually something attacks when this turns off. But I guess. By the way, the cautious Stalker player will notice that this thing here, what you see here, guys, the same thing is standing around in the Clear Sky base in Stalker Clear Sky. Yes, Bobarat, tomorrow Valheim. Looking forward to see you there. Good hunting. And I'll just tell you about something, the LARPCon and DSR up and stuff. You know, we'll just talk about it tomorrow. So thanks for stopping by, and since you're playing Hunt, good hunting, Stalker. Have a good one, mate. We have been here already, yes. We came from that place. Okay, was he here in this corner? Yes, he was here in this corner. Okay, let's take this corner, and after that we can probably just... Dead end? Dead end. Okay. I guess we are through with this one. There's not much more to discover down here. Nasty place, don't like it. Wait, we have to get through the staircase. This thing is a freaking maze, honestly. And actually, I think this might be even our last stop before Pripyat.
Guys, I finally finished the first alpha version of FATCON. I think we should try to test it. Guard, bring out our lab rat. I'm not going to get into that antiquated crappy scanner.
Okay, it's a Stalker with a sunrise suit. Interesting. What is that guy doing here?
Get in, rat.
Initiating sequence now.
Scanning. Scanning complete.
Okay.
Hey guys, take a look at this.
Whoa. Wow. Is it alive?
Not in the conventional sense, of course not. I just started to integrate logic parameters and protection measures.
Designate yourself.
What? Semyon? You already wrote the voice identification software?
Yes, but the code is not tested yet.
Oh shit, okay. Anton Smirnov.
You are not an employee of X7 facility and will be exterminated.
Oh shit.
Mama!
Shit! Shut it down! Shut it down!
Okay. Another failed experiment. Love it. You know, I freaking love this about Project X. These scientists are like, I just made something. And the others are cool, so... Does it work? Yes, it does. And how? I don't know. I have not tested it yet, but we're gonna test it now. Garik, привет. Welcome to the stream, Stalker. Oh, Berlin. What was that? Flippin' neck, that was scary. Okay. Another cutscene.
Did you unload the last container?
Yeah, I think we should get out of here. Heard lots of bad things about this place.
Me too. I heard rumors they are experimenting with geophysical weapons.
Hey, S.T.A.L.K.E.R!
Scientists
Привет!
have completely gone mad. I mean, what if they open a crack to the Earth's core? We'll all die.
Who knows? They can do anything.
Kinda love how even the military wants to get out of this place. Okay. But besides of that, nothing has changed, or did it? No, there's like literally nothing new. Okay, so I guess the first thing you actually have to do is to unlock the first cutscene, and later all the others will be accessible. Hey, yo, S.T.A.L.K.E.R, check this out. I got something new here. We have a new respirator. I just need to fix the rubber bands because, like, the rubber bands are completely dead. Yeah, like the material is cooked. 40 years old from East Germany. But I like this one. And you will see it in the next YouTube video, guys. So, if you don't want to miss out, check out link in the description for Discord and leave a like and a comment. And especially subscribe. You know what? Do all of these. Do all of these. That's the most secure way. Just doing all of these. I met a new Tide cosplayer at a convention in my city yesterday. Gave elite tips how to get military thrifts in my city for cosplaying. Man, this is insane knowledge. You know, if you have a good source for military surplus, you will be much more successful in cosplay. Because, you know, cosplay is a hobby where you can solve a lot of problems by just throwing money at them. It's just like throwing money. That's why I posted a Discord. I found a retailer that was selling our Z56 respirators for 10 euros a piece at a convention. And I just wanted to know if one of you guys wants to have one, because like that price is ridiculously cheap. Like, it's really an absolute joke price. 10 euros is nothing. Like, these gas masks easily go for 30 euros on a European market. European market as well. Not only the German one. But I would have just bought them for 10 euros and sent them to you if you would have just given me 10 euros and covered the shipping. But 10 euros is a freaking steal. Unfortunately, he didn't have any freaking Stalker gas masks. You know, like, from the game. So, I kinda unfortunately could not catch up with that one. At that price, you think it might be stolen. Yeah, I mean, that guy was freaking weird. When I wanted to get in contact with him to, you know, maybe or just order something or get a list of the stuff that he has stockpiled, he just said, yeah, I have no... Like, you can't email me, you can't text me, just call me under this number. I have a phone number, I'm available there at 6 p.m. Give me a call if you want something. Like, he was an old guy, like, kind of looked like Santa Claus, but damn, oh, he was friendly, he had good supplies. Oh shoot, I actually bought something. Guys. I bought for 15 euros. I got an old tarp. An old West German tarp. You gotta take a rest, and you too. An old West German military tent tarp for 15 euros. And the good thing is, this thing has enough fabric that I can easily turn this entire tarp into a sunrise suit vest. So maybe I'll just do another sunrise suit vest here and another sunrise suit cosplay, just because now I have like cheap material for it. And if I can negotiate prices with him, I might be even able to get more of those tarps. They kind of smell like basement, you know, but 15 euros are 15 euros, brother. Like, that's a banger price. I'll be real, it sounds like a burner phone. No, like, he has been around LARP conventions for quite a while now. And people seem to know him, so I guess bro's legit. I guess he's legit. And if not, you know what? I'll not ask questions. If that guy sells me freaking gas masks for 10 euros a piece, I will not ask questions. Like, no cap. Sometimes the unknowing are the blessed. Astora, are you alright? Do you need help? Shall we just like send someone with a medikit for you? Wait, I'm concerned. I'm a little bit concerned now. Just go. Oh my god, like, he really is a real life Sidorovich. That's absolutely correct. Kind of, they do, but the thing is, he's not a scammer. He has good prices. He's an old guy with good prices, and like even had like a freaking sleeping bag from Norway for 30 euros, and like insane. I will really try to source stuff from him. I will just get him a list of things that I need, and he should just give me the prices and take that stuff with him to the next convention where he will be. I'll show up there as well, and then we can negotiate. And if we score a deal, man, I'm just buying all that stuff for cheap, try to bulk buy for maybe like 100, 200 euros, and I'll just simply freaking sell it for the same price that I have in the Discord. You know, I'm not even make money out of it. I'll just freaking sell it to you guys so you can have cheap gear. Because I know how ridiculously expensive and overpriced military surplus can be, and that freaking annoys me. Back in the days, there was a airsoft retailer in Germany that was having quite a good selection of airsoft toys. I would say toys, I will avoid the naughty word. But, yeah, he had quite a good selection of airsoft toys, but the problem is he was selling them for a ridiculous price. Like, completely overpriced. And I had, like, my personal war with... it's not exactly war, but I was talking him quite down. You know, like, I was like, yeah, don't buy there, it's not a good retailer. You can get stuff cheaper. I was freaking salty because I was, like, a kid and in my late teenage years. I was mad that those things were so expensive, so I always had a little bit of, I would say, beef with that retailer. And you know what? No regrets. I still would not buy there. I would not recommend that. Sometimes it's just good to say no. But I get, oh, of course it's night. Oi! Are you good, mate? Okay. That was kind of funny. I have to admit that was kind of funny. Thing is with Argentine military surplus is most of it is considered historical likes, especially 80s stuff because of the Malavian War, 90s stuff from the brigade that went to Yugoslavia. Damn. So it's probably really hard to get that stuff in Argentina, isn't it? Argentina. Why didn't they get cooked by anomalies here? Let me check. Yeah. But I can... Luckily, I can reach through the fence. That's good. Oh, USP. My beloved USP. You know, actually, this is quite realistic. You know, him being stuck in an electro anomaly, just doing that little shaky thing here. That dog? I don't remember the dog here. What the dog doing? Was this the working or the cooked one? Oh, it's the cooked one. Hey, as well. Unfortunately, cooked. No trader will buy this. Kind of funny, you know, it's good enough for freaking filthy... Good enough for freaking filthy monolithians, but not good enough for traders. Who's supposed to understand this world? Okay, now we have to climb the pile again. Yeah, these dogs just appeared from nowhere. Interesting. Honestly, this truck is kind of sus. You know, okay, chat. I'm quite sure that there is something in that truck. Like, this truck is sus. If I'm right, you guys gotta leave a like and subscribe to the channel. If I'm wrong, I'm probably... If I'm wrong, I'm just eating a piece of this packaging material. Let's check. And okay, there's bread and a medikit in there. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I messed up, and that's something. Elmao can't stop it. Great to have you back here, Restora. Bjorn, Privit, welcome to the stream. Okay, the doggies? Oh, I blasted those doggos. Electric bread. Yeah, electric bread, electric medikit. But I think this was actually our last stop before we would have to go to Pripyat. I think now we are moving to Pripyat. Like, I don't think that there is much more to do right now at that point. Opa. No, I love how this freaking barricade just tells me that people were not stopping when they should stop. The sign was kind of useless at that point when I see the pole here. Pripyat. Yeah. Guess that's our next day then. Like, I don't think there is much more what we can do at that point, you know? I think that's about it. I don't know, bus is also kind of sus, but I don't want to check out. My birthday is coming up in 3 days now. I'm debating if I should buy an RTX 7050 Titan and a better PSU with decent clothes for cosplaying. You know, the thing is, Mouse, what you should consider, you will be using the PC probably on a daily basis, I guess. You know, I kind of guess you will be using the PC on a daily basis. The cosplaying clothes are a thing that you will just probably use occasionally. Oh no! Oh no! No. I knew that sound. I instantly recognized that sound. I would rather go with the PC stuff, just because you will just have more occasions to use it. But that's just my personal take on that. Also, you could always wait for certain occasions to get your cosplay stuff on a discount, you know? I don't know if, like, sales are a big thing at your place, but there's nothing wrong with occasionally dropping by the military surplus stores, checking them out, just scouting for items, you know? Not actually buying stuff, but just scouting. Checking prices, you know? And just buying when the time's right. Beyond brother, what you should know about Mouse, my mate is living in Argentina, and my mate actually, and he's not kidding, like, that's the thing, he's not kidding. He built his PC based off freaking 3 parts that he scrapped. This guy is literally building a Stalker Cardan PC, and it's working. I think that's freaking insane, man. I remember actually putting together my first PC with parts that I got used, you know, secondhand on eBay and stuff like that. Don't crash. Game? Game? Stop it. Stop it, okay? Just keep rolling. Oh, wrong way. That was the right one. Man, AI is ruining it for all of us. I hate AI. Okay, let's just finish the quest. Marked one, we can't thank you enough. A possible conflict with freedom has been avoided in our moment of vulnerability. Now we can concentrate on our work without all the interruptions. It was the problem, General. See you later, I guess. Not so fast. Someone left a note for you while you were gone. Seems like he wants to meet you at the old church. It's not far away. Meet guide. Okay. A note? Well, thank you. I'll go and check the church. Oh, it's the church that's completely covered in mines. I remember that place. Okay, he's still a brokey. I still don't have the key here. Can literally access this PC? No, I can't. 0910? Okay, well, I want to check something. 09. Well. Maybe 9 and 10? But, yeah, I'm sure it's 3 digits. I need a job, Ultimatum works. Brother, I'm not going to Darkscape. Forget about that, my friend. Yeah, we can sell the USP here. We can sell that thing here. I guess that's about it. Well, we didn't get rich there. We're still good on ammo. Maybe a little bit more of freaking shotgun. Yeah, that's about it. Does he have anything else? No, not really. Energy drinks, grenades, yeah. Good stuff, but nothing that we really desperately need. So let's go to the church. Let's see what the time says. Oh, it's actually 6 PM. So, plenty of time left. You know, I'm just kind of a little bit sad that we have no technician here. Okay, but is it the guide? You know, guide from S.T.A.L.K.E.R group? I gotta investigate here. I have so much older stuff. Maybe I'll just buy an old but worth graphics card for source film like you're exporting and use the rest. Use the rest for stuff. I want like stickers for my PC or a Kino Depeche Mode CD. Man. Bro, honestly, I wouldn't even know where to look for a Kino CD. Like even here in West Europe, I have never ever encountered one. That's freaking rare, dude. I wonder if I can actually traverse this field without getting jumped by mutants. Usually that's one of these areas where mutants would just jump you. Whoa. That was close. Okay, the problem is the church is completely covered. Yeah, you can hear it. Where is the mine? Where is mine? I wonder if I can just sneak through in between them. It seems like I can. Okay, there is another mine somewhere. Maybe let's avoid that. Okay, this seems clear. Seems clear. Okay, it's probably upstairs. But honestly, the church is a freaking great hideout. I love this one. Oh, it's guide. Quick save here. Strelok, it's nice to see you with such vitality. I believe you had truly passed away, but it seems I was wrong. Guide, am I right? Yes, I'm Guide, the very same from the legends, more or less. The one who led you to the center months ago. Do you remember me? Vaguely, but handwriting was familiar. Have you seen Doc? He wanted to get hold of you too. Yeah, I'm here because of that. But since we have an extra minute, ask me anything. I'll answer with whatever humble insights I have. That's very handy. I have lots of questions. Why did you lead me to the center of in the first place? It was a hunch. At first, I did not know who you people were, but something in my gut told me you were to be trusted. A seemingly normal guy, such as yourself among all these warped realities, was an attractive prospect, I must admit. The whole thing kind of reminded me of these two other guys I took out once. A professor and a writer. Tarkovsky Stalker reference. I'd call it an act of charity, or perhaps I was getting bored that day. You figured it out and choose which suits your ego. I see. How did you get us past the rain scorcher back then? Good question. I've asked that one myself quite a lot of times when I played Stalker. How did Strelok get past the brain scorcher back then? I'm curious to see the explanation of that. Call it intuition if you must. I'm no man of science or god by any means, but I can read the zone like an open book. What you might see as Boros feasting on that stalker, I would see as a clue about the zone around us and an opportunity to learn more. I have a sort of sixth sense that allows me to casually sidestep the inconveniences of the zone. Knowing how to pass the scorcher back then was as natural as the act of walking. Right. What do you know about the zone's origins? Whatever you come to suspect is a half-truth. Indeed, the zone was given life by the mistakes of humanity, but it has grown beyond mere human understanding. It has an unripe sentience to it. The embryo of a new realm not bound by cosmic laws. Even if the zone's core is to be torn into pieces, it won't make it disappear. At best, it will only stop the growth, yet somehow I doubt it would all end there like a fairy tale. This only seems like a prologue to something far more sinister. Interesting theory. So what will you do? We're planning to go back to the center. Do you want to help or not? I will consider it, but other personal matters are calling me. Then I'll take this as a no. Look, I have to go now. You take care. Best luck of you, and I have something for you. A compass. It will bring you good luck. Thanks. I'll keep it close. Wait, we can upgrade stuff here? Will he? Oh, okay, that's great. He will fix our stuff. Okay, he will actually just fix it, not upgrade it, unfortunately. But still, let's take the moment to just upgrade our fix our gear here. Since we have no better option anyway. I think it's an amazing hideout, man. Really, I love his base. I would steal it. CSP Play, Привет Stalker, welcome to the stream. I get people working on small projects who use AI for some pictures, drawings, for example, because real artists demand inadequate prices and just impossible to work with. The same goes for voice acting. If you simply can't find adequate actors, there's nothing more of generating high quality voice acting for your project, provided that you're really trying to do everything with high quality, in my honest opinion. Hey man, that's your opinion. The thing is... Oh shit. Shoot. Fang is at the military warehouses. Fang is alive! Why? Fang is alive! Hey man, in my experience, Garik, there's a ton of people out there who would very kindly do voice acting for a very low price, sometimes for free, and who would also do freaking artworks for a very low price or for free. For me, I have to say that AI is a deterrent. If I see AI on something, I'm very likely to completely avoid it. For example, I would never buy a book. I would never buy a book with AI cover art on it. That's totally not my thing. Have you seen my Discord post of my mod pack? No, not yet. I've been traveling today the entire day. And the weekend I spent on a LARP convention here in Germany, so I kind of missed out on a lot of stuff. Because I was literally not at the PC right now. And I returned home, ate a kebab, and then started streaming. So that was my entire weekend in a nutshell. Pripyat is so close, brother. So close. And yet so far. Let's get to military. Wait, why should I walk to army warehouses? There is... Nah, brother, you gotta... No way, I'm not walking to army warehouses. I'm definitely taking the shortcut with another guide. If you wanna lead me... I don't like cats. I'm not a cat person, I'm sorry. It's cheap and Keras doesn't have a solid problem with AI. Is basically nothing but a mash-up of our people's work. I see why people use it, you know. Limited resources are a problem for all of us. Just die already. Limited resources are a problem for everyone, but I would rather not use AI. For example, I could easily use AI for my thumbnails. I don't. Okay, I'm dead. I could use AI for my videos. I don't. I could use AI for voice acting my videos. I don't. I literally use my own voice and then freaking edit it with the video editing software I'm using. DaVinci Resolve in that case. Highly recommend DaVinci because it's free. Like 80% of the entire software is free. So like if you are looking for a affordable video editing software, DaVinci is a professional editing software. It's, in my opinion, better than freaking Photoshop or Premiere, and it does a lot of cool stuff. But the very cool stuff, you know, like automatic subtitles and stuff like that, of course, these are hidden behind a paywall. But since they allowed me to use this program for years for literally free, I decided that, you know, giving them a little bit of my cash is quite acceptable. Because, you know, you buy the license once and you keep it forever. You know? You keep the license forever. It's a lifetime license. One payment. 300 euros. It's not cheap, but still it's just 300 euros. In comparison, if you would work with Premiere, you'd pay 50 euros per month. So basically, you can have DaVinci for your entire life, or you can have Premiere for 7 months. You kind of choose the better deal. You know, like, you can just choose the better deal. Funny, I'm playing Stalker 2 without hand of full mods. Hey, good hunting, Stalker. I'm probably returning to Stalker 2 at some point as well for my 4th playthrough and do the... And go for the ward ending, because I kind of did do that one. I got the other endings, but ward is still on my list. Okay. Any new supplies? Nope, nothing new. But money, shotguns, ammo. I have everything, man. If so. Okay. My mate can take me to the army warehouses, which is good. But my mate could also take me to Yantar first, so I could check out the upgrade on my weapons. No, Cordon. Actually, Cordon is the place for upgrades. 3,000 rubles. I mean, I have the money for that. Yeah, let's go to Cordon and later from Cordon to... Does Cordon have a guide though? I have to check real quick. I don't know if Cordon even has a guide. Let me just do a quick save here. Because if the Cordon does not have a guide, I'm not going to Cordon. I just don't want to run through freaking Cordon garbage just to get to Rostock and then finally to army warehouses. I'm getting comfortable here. For the listing west potential for clear sky, post on Discord. Hey man, Kompochi, can you add me on that post, please? Okay, damn it. There is no... Oh no, oh great, there is a guide in Cordon, perfect. And also I think we can cash in at Nimble. I think at that point he should have sold Borov's revolver that we gave him. Better beat Nimble. Nice! 11,000! 17,000! Damn. Nimble, you're a legend. I really like working for Nimble. That guy is a legend. And he pays good. Not like other people who sit all day in their freaking bunker. Yeah, that's what I'm referring to. There is a guide. Thanks, Klondike Man. I just want... The problem is I have thrown all my upgrades into Fox. Yeah, all my tools into Fox. So I just want to... But actually, there is nothing that I could upgrade here. My entire gear is upgraded. Here I'm missing one of those bad boys. I could just get the pistol upgrades. I don't use it too much, but you know what? Let's just get it. Three-round burst mode, how about no? Okay, that's about it. Oh yeah, and the guy was down there. But maybe we can skip the night. Let's check Wait, maybe we can do 1 or 2 shit jobs for Sidorovich just to get a little bit of cash on the side, and then we can fast travel to Fang. So we just be able to skip a few hours in game. Nope, wrong guy. I want to go to the greedy turtle. Привет, Sidorovich. Okay. Find the jellyfish artifact. We actually have jellyfish artifact. Yeah, you can have it. I got scammed again. I'm always getting freaking scammed here. Wrenched. Do we have wrenched? Not hedgehog, flesh chunk, stone flower. No, I think we don't have wrenched anyway. Oh man, I don't know if compass is such a good artifact. Can locate gaps in anomaly fields. Believe that it can help out traverse most complex anomaly field unharmed. However, if you know how to handle it properly. Yeah, like, you know, if you check the stats of compass, they're freaking awful. Honestly, this is a nice little chill out zone here. Gotta admit. Cozy chill place. Maybe we can already nap. Kill packs of dogs. Where? Okay, it's here. But besides of that... Rostock factory. Construction site. Could also check construction site if we missed out something on construction site. I kinda doubt that. Hey man, Unreal is amazing. Resident Evil 2 and 3, Quake. You know what? I kinda miss the old times where we would just chill with friends at a LAN and play freaking Unreal Tournament together or Quake. Good times. Sip. Let me just get a sip on that. I will be actually visiting friends next week. We will have we're going to have a LAN party and play good banger games like Warcraft 3, Stronghold, Age of Empires, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Battlefield 3, you know, the OG games. Man, gaming has really changed. I don't know if the market is just oversaturated, guys, but like when I think about gaming from, I would say, 2000 to 2011. Like, what a golden era. How many amazing, unique, outstanding games did we get? We got freaking Half-Life, Unreal, Quake, Stronghold, Age of Empires, Stalker, Elder Scrolls, Morrowind and Oblivion. Like, so many innovative, amazing games.
Stalker.
And now it's like really there's a ton of games on the market. The market feels like it's oversaturated and you just have to dig through all the freaking games on the market to find the right one. No, Darkos, I'm with you, and I'll just show you why. Just let me reach for one quick item from my collection, and you will see why I fully agree with you. Check this out. Like, the new generation of gamers will not even recognize it, but we balding ass motherfuckers, we know these kind of games. The Ultimate series, you know, the OG roleplay games. I mean, maybe you can see like how the graphics look like. Like that was peak roleplay gaming in the 90s. And not really very 90s, but it's kind of 90s. It's from 2000s, but still, how could you not love this here? You know, like that other game was good as well, but I also like this. Cossacks. Nodakos, what were your favorite games from the late 90s? Just drop a few, man. Maybe, you know, maybe we just have something in common there, because I played a lot of games from the 90s, not because I was like super into... I was born in 94. You know, I was born in freaking 94, so when I got a PC it was 2000. I played a lot of 90s games though. Why? Quite simple. They were cheap. They were really cheap. That song is kind of cool. Yeah. We should get some pistol ammo. That's what I wanted here. And we can sell some medikits. Like, I don't need this ridiculous amount of medikits. Let's check out my favorite TV show. We have to skip a few hours here. Oh, frick, that was the wrong button. We have to skip a few hours in game so we can actually skip the night. I don't want to go to army warehouses at night, so we're gonna watch my favorite series here. S.T.A.L.K.E.R and Stalker. This is the best series in the zone. No, Dakos, brother. Like... Oh, damn, Hexen! Wait, I think I have it here as well. Wait, let me check. Brother Mouse, no, I was born in 90. I was born in 94. Okay, let me see. But I think I have that game. Okay, I'm gonna just drop a few gems here in the chat. You know what? Oh, thank you, Garik. But my receiving hairline says otherwise. You know, I'm getting like that Stalker main character haircut, you know? All Stalker main characters have one certain haircut. And that's actually hair loss. So I don't know how long it will take till I'll be present in a Stalker game as well. But I'm on a good way when it comes to at least my hairline. But yeah, I mean, here, check out this bad boy here. Monkey Island 2. Legendary game. But I have Hexen in my collection. Like, I'm super sure that I have Hexen. The S.T.A.L.K.E.R line. Starin's S.T.A.L.K.E.R costume coming up real soon. Brother, at least my hairline is very incorrect. Yeah, Kompochik is beautiful hair. Like, I envy that guy. What we got here as well? We got Quake. I think I lack Quake in the collection right now. But yeah, of course. Here, since here you have it. Half-Life. That was freaking peak. And the good thing is, this is even the American version. This is kind of rare in Germany. Okay, what do we have here as well? Good games from the 90s, man. I wish I could just take off my camera and show you, but the problem is I can't, since it's mounted on the wall here. But yeah, Half-Life freaking based. I'm decorative on the scale of Stalker here. You're doing good, Kompochik. You're doing really good, man. I finally beat my first massive playthrough of Shadow of Chernobyl. It was freaking amazing. Man, congratulations, Stalker. Oh shoot, there's a blowout. Perfect. So, we're stuck in here anyway. Alright, since you all have seen 1,000 blowouts, let's just kind of sit this one out. And wait it out and check out some other games here. For fans of Wolfenstein 3D and Medal of Honor, I recommend Blade of Agony from ModDB. It's free and awesome. Man, Medal of Honor, peak gaming. Peak. Yeah, here it is. This here was my freaking childhood. When I was like freaking... I think I got this game when I was like 12 years old or something. This game is the reason why I freaking started doing reenactment in my late teenage years and why I became a freaking app nerd when it came to firearms. It was this game here. Medal of Honor, especially Elite Assault. You know, the DLCs, the add-ons like Spearhead and Breakthrough, they were amazing too, but freaking Elite Assault was peak. And, you know, like, this was the time where you just had not one or two, but actually a freaking bunch of CDs to install and get the game running. I still have the soundtrack in my ears. You know, I would pay so much money. I would pay so much money if there would be an actually orchestra playing Stalker as playing the Medal of Honor Elite Assault soundtrack. If I could hear the soundtrack live played by an orchestra, I would pay so much money for it. Noracus? Yes. Oh, wait. Can I actually switch scenes here? I can. Wait, Noracus, I have a surprise for you. I'll just have to switch scenes for a moment, and you will notice the surprise. Ugh, come on, but now the PC is trolling me. Why, game? I love when the game does that. The problem is that Lost Alpha is very, very good when it comes to trolling me. Damn, I didn't even notice this watch here. And sometimes I can't tap out. It completely shuts down my stream deck. No, it doesn't let me to tab out. It just doesn't want me to tab out. Mean. Yeah, Insurgency clips, man. I will never forget the intro. And the very crucial sentence at the end of the intro. Can one man truly make a difference? I love it. Medal of Honor was such a great game series and EA Games killed it. They completely botched it. But I remember the freaking Medal of Honor original game. You know, I've been there. I stormed Omaha Beach. I've been in Stalingrad, dude. I have seen it as a freaking teenager. Now when you play the games, you know, the map sizes and everything is kind of underwhelming. But back in the days in the early 2000s, freaking Medal of Honor, storming Omaha Beach, that was peak gaming. That was peak gaming, man. And you could see the influence that these games actually took from Saving Private James Ryan. Okay, let's see what the time says. Oh, Sidorovich obviously seems to be a friend of Doggo's. Cause no idea why these things come to his bunker. Disaster. Honestly, dog, Get away from here. Really. Rude. Damn, I want to tab out, game. Let me tab out. Oh, wait, I wonder if I can actually do this here as a little trick. No, I can't. The game is just too powerful. Damn it. I'm sorry, Narcos, I wanted to show you something, but Stalker is just too powerful. Let's just skip the night for a second here. But no, Narcos, man, yes, I played all just to give you a short answer. I played all Gothic games, I cosplay from Gothic, I have a Gothic shadow armor. If you want to check that one out, check out my Instagram, links in the description. You can see pictures from my Gothic shadow armor that I completely built from scratch. I'm probably one of the biggest Gothic fans out there. I love Gothic from the bottom of my heart. Gothic is my favorite RPG game and Stalker is my favorite RPG shooter.
Brought any goodies? Good hunting, Stalker.
Oh damn, I'm starving. That's not good. Thank you, Stalker. I don't know how you can call yourself Polish, Kompocik, if you haven't played the most famous Polish game ever. Frickin' Gothic. You should play Gothic, man. It's the best Polish game ever made. And then you should play Der Hexer. It's the best German game ever made. So, like in English, The Witcher. Highly recommended. With Gerhard von Rivia. Kompocik, I fully understand you. I fully understand you, Kompocik. I love Morrowind as well. Whoa! I fully understand you, Kompocik. By the way, since I have a big video gaming collection, you guys might think that I have like a ton of money to throw around. This can't be further from wrong. I'm collecting video games for over 10 years now, 12 years now, and I never paid the market price for any game. All the games that I have here in my collection, I got ridiculously cheap. Like really, I got them cheap, and then I even negotiated a far cheaper price. Like, even Sidorovich would be ashamed if he would go out with me on the flea market and see me freaking haggling prices with people at flea markets. Robert Pomor, no, I am from Poland. Мене треба знати український. Це погано. Yeah, let's just go fast travel. Come on. No! God, guy is sleeping. Perfect. We're stuck here. Let's do the Sidorovich side quest then. Have you played Oblivion Remastered, Starion? No, I have not played it yet. But if you have played it, just tell me one thing, Garik. What is better, Oblivion Remastered or Sky Oblivion? Ніт, розумiem. Дякую, брат. У мене є Duolingo. Я хочу учить мова українська. ja na Duolingu 500 dni? 500 days? 400, 500? Це дуже добре бути добрим до себе. Дякую, брат. Ну, треба бути добрий до себе. Про це... О, блін. Oh god. Like, literally, this happens when you go out at night in the zone. Exactly this. Damn it. I don't like going out at night in the zone. Oh, Sky Oblivion is not out yet. Never mind then. Then forget what I said. You see, guys, I'm pretty busy with Stalker and Gothic. What? What is bro doing there? Is he just chilling or what's his mission? I'm not even getting close to that. Yeah, the thing is, I have heard different things about the remastered edition. Like, some people were quite satisfied with it, others said that it just kind of felt... I will not half-hearted, not half... but half-hearted. Yeah, my mate is just chilling. Jemu trzeba kimnatu, a nie ulicu. Okay, let's play Sidorovich's personal pest control again. Oh no, you're not leaving here, my friend. I hear the dog, I don't see him though. Where is he? Okay, we got it. Yeah, okay, we can also restock on that. Ammo was fine, good. Oblivion Remastered is wonderful. Okay, I gotta put it on my list then. What do you think about Stalker 2? I think Stalker 2 is a game that, like all Stalker games, had a difficult start, but turned out to be very good. I still vibe more with the original trilogy, but that's probably because of a lot of nostalgia. Stalker 2 has a much deeper story though. You know? And I think that's what I really appreciate about Stalker Lost Alpha. Stalker Lost Alpha, what I appreciate about Stalker 2. Stalker 2 has a much deeper lore, and they put a much stronger focus on the, I would say, spiritual part of the Stalker game. And I know that people will debate me about that, but when you take a look at Tarkovsky's works are also spiritual works. You know, and since Stalker itself does not have that very spiritual part as form of mystical part, but the spiritual part is rather based on a technology that is implemented in the game, which is so huge and complex that the average Stalker is not able to understand it. But yet, at some point, the zone as a being became something that stalkers could, you know, see as an entity. Stalkers just don't see the zone as an environment. The zone became much more than that. And in my opinion, in Stalker 2, it becomes much clearer that the zone, as we see it, is sentient. The zone has its own consciousness. And this kind of explains the skiff ending of Stalker 2. Because while the other C consciousness agents have been recruited by C consciousness, Skeef himself has been recruited by the zone directly. And he came to the zone to actually free the zone from C consciousness and also the others that tried to enslave it. That's kind of my point on that. And with the entire inclusion of subtle matter, you know, and the afterlife and stuff like that, the zone became much more mystical, even after the Wish Granter has disappeared. Before that, the Wish Granter kind of took the spiritual part in the Stalker trilogy.
Got anything?
You know, but after the Wish Granter was gone, you could say, okay, the mystical part is gone, but it is not. And there is still hope. Sometimes I really think about getting the Seva. Or getting the exoskeleton and upgrading it. But the problem is, if I would get the exoskeleton, I couldn't afford all the upgrades. That's an issue. Maybe, but if I happen to run into an exoskeleton for free, I will probably upgrade it and use it. As it says, it was a cry for help. Indeed. Indeed. And in my opinion, and as Skiff enters... Oh god, this is so heavy. No, like, I shouldn't do this. This is like so heavy spoiler content. Talk to me and get me out of here. I want to go to army warehouses. Blue zone. There are some genuinely interesting philosophical elements in the main stuff of Stalker 2. Definitely. I mean, if you play Stalker, you have to... And you kind of get in contact with... Dobranoc. Do zobaczenia, brat. Paka. Okay, brother just has like a full-size Vintorres. Oh, bandits. No more bandits. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. S.T.A.L.K.E.R was hyper-secon decked by Ukrainian government, only skipped by the zone. Yes. Fully agree on that, but... Oh man, but... I will just say it. I think that adding the technological part into the Stalker universe, and especially stuff like subtle matter, was important to give Stalker back its mystical background, and its spiritual background, just like Tarkovsky's movies always had and will have a spiritual background. I know some people do not want to see this, but if you see, for example, not only, of course, another bugged stash, I love it. For example, if you see Solaris by Tarkovsky, you will see that Solaris has very strong religious influenced aesthetics and iconography. For example, the most beautiful scene in the entire movie is actually the scene in the library. I will not describe it in detail. You have to see for yourself. Just like as all Tarkovsky movies, the best experience that you can have is by watching with entirely for yourself and having an internal discourse about the movie while watching it. But the entire scene in the library is religious, the levitation scene. Even the choice of music that Tarkovsky made, even the choice of music is religious. The song that he played is from Bach, the German componist Bach, and the name of the song is Herrgott, ich ruf zu dir. Lord, I'm calling to you. And in my opinion, this entire movie is about consciousness, responsibility, and guilt, especially about guilt. And I'm not ashamed to admit, when I watched freaking Tarkovsky's... When I watched Tarkovsky's Solaris, at some points in the movie, I was crying like a dog. Like, that really hit freaking hard. And I love it. I really freaking love Tarkovsky's movies for that. Just like, if you really get close to the characters in the Stalker. Mouse, I'm so sorry, man. But really, when watching Solaris, also with Stalker, when you get a lot of the Stalker characters to get really close to you and you kind of identify with at least one of them, the entire movie hits completely different. Oh, where is the entrance? What is Fang doing with these freaking sunglasses in midnight? You sure took your time. You sure took your time, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Just decided to reappear after all these months. That you, well, whatever happened to you is your own business. Anyhow, it's good to see you again. Fang, I seem to remember your face. I heard you were dead, but Doc cleared that up for me. Yep, I'm fine, alright. I see the amnesia is still present to a degree. Well, your noggin will settle down in due time. But enough with that, we have got serious matters to attend to. S.T.A.L.K.E.R, do you remember what we were planning back a few months ago? I can't remember much. We're going to try to get into the lab beneath the generators. We thought whatever caused the zone, blowouts, mutants, everything was created in this lab and still contains the key to bring everything down. I was working on assembling a decoder. I was using all technical notes I wrote way back then to open the lab, but I couldn't find all the parts. Then the shitstorm happened. You went missing and we got all split up. I see, yes. It's slowly coming back to me, so what do we do next? Well, I just found the last part for the decoder device. I'll take it to Yantar to let the Ecos look over everything. Until then you should go and meet Ghost, who is already in the Pripyat Hotel room 26! We're going to Pripyat, guys! But don't wait for my return, we don't have much time. I see, I'll go and meet Ghost then. Godspeed, brother. Can I trade with him? Tons of snacks here. Like, my stalkers are not starving for sure. We should actually get some of the touristy light. I feel bad for saying that, but Stalker 2 really did not impress me. Hey, it's perfectly fine to not be impressed by a sequel of your favorite game series, you know? Do I hear a zombie or something else? Now the game wants me to get through radar again. But I guess there is no shorter way. I could go that city, from that city to radar, Yeah, but that's the shortest way, brother. I'll go over that city. It's probably a dumb idea, and I'll get beaten up and cry, but let's go to that city. Oh no! Oh no! I bleed. Ah! Bleed! Ah, shoot! I'm cooked. Ah, damn it. That freaking anomaly ruined it for me. Yes, that city is usually swamped with mercs. There's a ton of mercs in that city here in Lost Alpha. And even more mutants. Like, that city is completely flooded with mutants. One of the worst places to traverse, in my own opinion. Okay, let's get the snack. Am I tripping or is there a... Yeah, I found the bug. You can actually see through a map here. That's not a bug, it's a glitch. Anyway. Whatever, let's keep this. Let's get through that city. Just a little shortcut. So we can make it to Pripyat. Where are you, bloodsucker? Oh, so you going in here? Yeah, just food. Come on. Come on. Enter the door. I want to enter. There's at least 2 of them. Shoot, there's another. Yeah, now I'm getting beaten up. I'm really messing up. I'm messing up, chat. I'm so sorry. Terrible mistake. I shouldn't have left the room. I'm installing XMP and Shadow of Co-op to play with my friends. Freedom mating call. Yeah, honestly, the Bloodsuckers in Stalker 2 were just freaking annoying. I mean, in some aspects they improved. Especially the new design of them, like the in-game models, is freaking amazing. But... can I actually get down there? Sometimes I'm one of the smartest persons on this planet. Really. Sometimes I think I'm one of the smartest people on Earth. And sometimes I'm so ridiculously dumb, but I get myself into situations like this right now. This is one of the second situations. Why am I like that? What went wrong with me? Honestly, Garrick, you could always do a YouTube video about it. And if people are just mad and comment a lot of mad stuff about it, well, it will still get pushed in the algorithm, so... YouTube is always a great opportunity to express feelings. But I'm used to having controversial opinions on games. Occasionally. Ah, come on, brother. No! Usually I don't have any problems with bloodsuckers, but today it's hell. Oh, damn it. Sorry, I have no idea what's going on right now. Usually I'm not having problems with them, but today they are just completely taking me apart. Like an old Lego car. You can craft a cat for your height anomaly. Okay, that's wild. I have anomaly installed with the furniture mod on my PC right now because I love the furniture mod. Also use anomaly for a lot of filming for my YouTube videos. I got it. You don't even have to do it like with camera. You can always just use in-game footage and just talk over it. But no pressure, brother. Like, I understand why people did not agree with you. I'm not agreeing with you either, but it's perfectly fine to have an opinion about the game. You know, for example, I have a rather negative opinion about dying in Stalker. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Crates, protect me. Dude, what is wrong with these bloodsuckers? And the next one just tags me and I'm dead again. I can see already falling down and being... Damn it. Yeah, these things are just insanely strong. These bloodsuckers take much more damage than your average bloodsucker. I just stabbed him in the chest. Psst, mouse. We're not talking about this here. You know what? Ah, damn it. I have to figure something out to get rid of those freaking mutants. Of course, I'm getting my artifact detector and the... Dude! I dumped 3 freaking... What? No, this is not normal. Sorry guys, but you saw that. Those were hits. Yeah, like... How can these guys survive it? I don't get it. I don't know why these bloodsuckers are so incredibly tanky. Really. Like, I am dropping bullets in these guys like nothing. And they're still just tanking it. No idea how. Really. Like, at least we now freaking did it, but damn. These were way more tanky than your average bloodsucker. I don't know if these are just another kind of bloodsucker, but damn. These boys took a beating. Although as a connoisseur who watched TV with creating actors and dubbing throughout childhood, I have to mention how awesome it was to hear all those familiar voices in Stalker 2 voice acting. Yeah, I have seen that a lot of actors that are present in Stalker 2 in the Ukrainian version were actually from Ukrainian media as well. Actually, truly impressive work, although that's one of the few things I like in Stalker 2. Dude, the voice acting is superb, especially Ukrainian. I have played Stalker 2 in Ukrainian as well, and I really like the Ukrainian Shram, Scar. You know, like, the English Scar is good as well, but the English Scar is just like, kinda friendly crazy, but the Ukrainian Scar is dangerously crazy, and that's the thing. When I played Stalker 2 and encountered the English Scar, pardon me, when I played Stalker 2 and I encountered the English Scar, I was much more open towards cooperating with him because his voice was like rather positive and friendly. So I thought, you know what, he's kind of weird, but maybe he's on the right path. But if I would have encountered the Ukrainian speaking Scar first, I would have not cooperated with that guy. Because Ukrainian Scar just sounds really freaking dangerous. And that's kind of funny, you know, how the voice actor can change the way you perceive the same character. Half an hour, Mouse. I'm closing down in 40 minutes, so we can make it to Pripyat. I'm quite positive that we will make it to Pripyat in this stream. Oh yeah, we need shotgun ammo. A lot. I'm sure we'll need a lot of shotgun ammo in Pripyat.
Ох, неохота мне за хабаром сегодня плестись. Сейчас бы дома оказаться, в гамачке, да с книжкой толковой. Эх, вот всегда такая.
I would just expect I will lead less of that and more of that here. Okay. Pistol reloaded. Sunrise is coming. Perfect time to go to Pripyat and get beaten up. Oh. Nope, pistol is not reloaded. Dude, what is going on here? Reload. Okay, now it's reloaded. Oh, by the way, I have an idea of doing an ecologist recon costume. Had a bit of lore developed for a subunit ecologist, autonomous group of eco reconnaissance. Okay, what will you base the costume on, Kompochik? That would be very interesting. What kind of gear will you base the costume on? Because bloodsuckers must have been part of the Delta Force made one of the X-Labs to weaponize. Man, like, no idea what's wrong with these bloodsuckers. But they really could take a beating. I'm sorry. I was too dumb to drink properly. Oh yeah, welcome to Dead City. This is the welcome. This is the welcoming ceremony where you get torn apart by dogs. But don't worry, it will get worse. You will get torn apart by other creatures as well. Oh damn. Wait, I gotta check something. Travel to Pripyat through radar. Okay. But why would I go that way? Like, if the game leads me through here, I can just take the shortcut here, get in here, and take this way to radar. And that's what we'll do. Like, I'll just not walk this way just because the game tells me to do so. Yeah. Welcome to the chaos and hell that is Dead City. Which is not so dead, because we have huge groups of mutants. Like, you have insane amounts of mutants here, and also the mercs that try to fight them off. Damn it! Leave me alone. I just fixed my gear. Awful. Oh no no no! I hate you! I freaking hate you! Go away. Get wrecked, son. Oh, no. I don't like being here. Okay, that's the right way. Wait, where's the trader? Can I kill? Oh, these are neutral stalkers. Okay, okay, okay. Interesting. I didn't know there is even a neutral stalker base here in Dead City. Cool. That's good. Let me... Creepy doll. I had to grind for this view, stalkers. I really had to grind for this view. Okay, trader is either on another level or gone. But I think he's probably on another level of the building. Top of the building? Maybe. Yeah. Yo, you gotta chill, man! You shouldn't fire an RPG in the house. What is wrong with that guy? Dude, like... You have to go that way as far as I remember to progress the story. Okay, so I can't take the shortcut here. Is that the point? Damn it. Rest in peace, Stalker. Well, okay. Guess we're going back then. You know what? I'll just be stubborn and take that route. Why am I encumbered again? Probably because of 20 tons of ammo. I'll just drop the boar hooves. Ah, damn, I'm cooked. You know what? Yeah, let's just try the route that we should take. Well, when it comes to the Ukrainian voice acting, I really, S.T.A.L.K.E.R left a very, very serious impression. I think Ukrainian S.T.A.L.K.E.R is probably one of my favorite voice actors. As far as I know, that this guy is even a freaking veteran. So Ukrainian S.T.A.L.K.E.R is a legend. I really like the voice acting of Michael Pithan, who did Faust in the English version of Stalker. That also stuck with me. Herman was good as well. That was Logan Hillier. And I kind of like the way that Alex Monteiro interpreted Skiff in the English version as well. Like, I think that Alex Monteiro gave Skiff a more sassy character. You know, you see that Skiff is an experienced guy who doesn't fear much, but also, like, who has not much to lose. And the voice acting of Alex Monteiro pretty much carries this version of Skiff through the game. So I appreciate that one quite a lot. Cool, if you give me a message, bro, just let me read it. Oi. Task updated, task cancelled. What? Oh, okay. The game wants me to go to Pripyat Undergrounds for radar. The game does want me to go, but... Wait, I gotta see. Where are the messages here? I should get messages somewhere. Yeah, I don't get it. Damn, bro, I'm fucking... Yeah, Korchinov was good as well. Okay, but... Why don't I get the chat log of messages? That's... Okay, one last time we're going through radar, I guess. Wait, I wanna check with Nomad. Nomad will have a message for us. No, he does not. And he's also broke and doesn't want to talk to us. Let me just get my artifact detector instead, because usually Radar has quite a lot of artifact spawns. Like the last time I went through here, I found a massive amount of artifacts. Man, let's not talk about Strider. Strider deserves a different fate. And also, let's not spoiler. Like, I will not spoiler too much because, you know, Mouse still didn't play it. But man, Strider deserved better. You know, Radar is so quiet and peaceful after you have simply eradicated all monolithians here. And I really like my artifact loadout. Like, check out these beautiful artifact stalkers. You know, it speaks for itself that I have +6, +21, 27... 39 on bulletproof cap, plus my armor, to be able to survive the firefights here in this game. That speaks for itself. It's crazy how close we're to the ending of Lost Alpha. Yeah, you know, it's crazy that I have to think about the next game that we're going to play on Sunday, guys. But you know what? I think after we finish Lost Alpha, we should do a community event in the Discord. Where we just like sit together and play a few games. I really recommend Gary's mod because there's like a ton of games that you can play. Prop Hunt would work perfectly because you can play Prop Hunt with people who have even freaking either trash internet or live across the globe, like I do. I live across the globe for you guys. So we could probably play Prop Hunt, or we could do some Trouble in Terrorist Town. Plus, Gary's mod is cheap. I think we should really do that after finishing Lost Alpha. Like, y'all were asking for it, and I also think that it would be a great idea. So, we should definitely check that out. Oh wait, that's it. No, mate. Oi! There's another one. Come on, boar. Get him. Get him, boy. Get him. No, that's me. Get the other guy, not me. Wow! The pistol is really good. Okay, they're back. I hear the voices. Don't bleed out! I don't want to walk. Oh shit, I have to walk. Oh no, I have a safe game. Roblox. I don't even have Roblox, brother. Because I know how to host Astora. Because I know how to set up a Stalker Trouble in Terrorist Town. Just because I have to host here in Canada makes everything laggy. Yeah. You know what? You know, Astora, it's not the problem that you are in Canada. It's the problem that I am not in Canada. Like, we are across the globe. That's what I say. A Prop Hunt server would be perfect. Because you can play Prop Hunt even with absolute trash internet. I see him. Cheeky. Wait. But I did not see the other guy. He's probably somewhere behind. Oh, there he is. There's at least one more left. Yeah. Wait. Reload. Honestly, Vintores goated. Quick body check. Yeah. Let's just get a snack here. Since all the artifacts that I use that increase your carrying capacity also increase your consumption of energy, I'll have to eat on a regular basis. I love the Viper. Oh no, but I don't love this gun. Because it's trashed. Oh, perfect condition eliminator, but question is, I think I'm at the stage in the game where I won't need it anymore. I think we could just start being loot goblins now. Yeah, seems clear. Energy drink and this here. VSS ammo, we need that. You know what? Never become too proud to loot enemy guns and the ammo. Because it can be just one simple sequence in the game, but will force you to do exactly that. Don't allow yourself any false pride here. I love this. This pipe should be like an artifact. Not artifact, freaking stash. It doesn't work. And also the other stashes here are kind of bugged. I'll just check the other one real quick, but I doubt that it's working. Are you in Stereo Discord, Laura Tivian? Ivanovic LA in Station Discord. I love this, man. Like, really. I love it. Even when I Google myself, Google tells me if I want to Google station costumes instead. Yeah, like, Google. Totally. This is an insane loot drop. Yo. Freaking Sunrise 4 and 2 sea urchins. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Really upgrading, man. Is it because I actually upgraded on Survivor that I get better stashes now? Sevek, привет! Welcome to the stream, man. I love freaking A-Life. Check this out, guys. We have dead Lithians here. Dog is chewing on them. Love it. Love this game. We have Desert Eagle, okay, with ammo. Let's take it. Maybe we'll need it, maybe not. We don't know. Okay, it's probably on top of this. Question how to get up. Oh, there's the ladder. Perfect. I mean, it's better to throw away things that you don't need than to look for things that you need and not have them. That's why I just completely loot this area now, because I think that as soon as we continue to the next area, the glory times of looting stuff will be over. And we'll be just digging in the mud. Quick save here. Three grenades, radio protectant, some medicals. I'm fine with that. No ladder. Unfortunate. Okay. Let's get the heck out of here, I would say. I really doubt that I will have the option to sell stuff in Pripyat. I really doubt that there will be an option to do that. How are you doing, Sevek? I hope you had a good weekend so far, brother. I have been to the LARP event, that was quite cool. And like, not a LARP event, it was a convention basically, not even a real LARP event. But still, I met a few stalkers from the Discord, that was quite cool. Found military surplus for cheap, bought supplies for making another sunrise suit. This time I'll just use military tarp from it from the 70s. I think it's old German army 70s surplus. So that stuff will be freaking goated. Yeah, I think we have to get rid of the suit. It's too heavy, unfortunately. This hurts. This hurts a lot. You can always come back from Pripyat, yeah, but you know what? Oh, yeah, that was a mistake, dog. I can make markers on the map, right? Yeah, I'll just look for a place to just stash the stuff here and continue. I'm really suffering from serious loot goblination right now. And I think this time it might be terminal. Oh, monolithian. Premium condition eliminator. Nice. Oh, okay. Come on. Is there something that I can use as a stash? Probably not. Let's just drop the stuff here. We have so much stuff. It's incredible. Let's drop the cheap mutant parts. We'll not keep those. Grenades are fine. We can just get rid of those here. Artifacts are too expensive to get rid of. We can eat and drink something to get rid of some weight. I guess that's about it, yeah. Best I can do so far. Additional weight +3, that's literally nothing. Yeah, I guess... Yeah, I have a ton of ammo on me, but I can just get rid of this here. I would like to keep the pistol though. On the other hand, yeah, I probably should have sold the artifacts that I don't need. Like, these are quite heavy. But anyway, we are working with what we have here. And now, here comes the good part. I can take this little marker here. Yeah. Add new marker. And I can add a new marker. Stuff in house. Now I have a personal stash here, so I know to return if I return, but I have stuff here in the house that I can take and use. And this is something that I really love about Anomaly, guys, and also about Call of Chernobyl. But you can simply... Oh, is this Vinca? Yeah, we take Vinca. But you can simply just make your own stashes. This is super important in the game. Because a lot of times you're not able to carry everything, but throwing away is also a bad idea. It is good to have small stashes around the zone, especially in the northern areas, just that you have always the opportunity to come back and pick it up in case you're running short on supplies. And in Anomaly, I have had a lot of situations where I was either going to Pripyat or coming back from Pripyat, and my supplies were running really, really low. So I was very happy that I had stashes with different kinds of loot. And even if these guns were unmodded or in bad condition, man, I didn't freaking care. You can add markers? Yes, Garik. With this button here, you can add a marker. For example, let's just add one for fun here in the north. We can take the small blue one and call it subscribe to Styrian costumes. And now we have the marker subscribe to Styrian costumes here. And we can also just by left click delete it. You know, and that's Klondike, Garik, that's what I love about Stalker. You can play this game for hundreds of hours, and thanks to the mods, you always find something new. Okay, let's go to Pripyat Undergrounds. No, I'm done with markers, thanks. But first, let me check this one here. Okay. Zyga loaded, pistol loaded. Vintoris is not loaded. Okay. Oh, and batteries. Of course, we need fresh batteries. Let's go. Yes, Garik. Prop hunt is when you turn into objects and hide. Wow. Where am I? Somewhere off map. And I think this is the section where I should actually use the compass. Okay, this is just water. I'm getting paranoid here. Okay, interesting. This is definitely unique to Lost Alpha. I've never seen this before. Okay, never mind. I've seen this before. I know where we are. I just wonder what we will see this time. S.T.A.L.K.E.R, you seem well. Never a moment's rest, I see. It's good to see you again. I'm glad you decided to lend a hand. Well, yes. Ghost was convincing enough. I assume you were informed about the military blockade around Pripyat. Even though I can survive the harshest conditions in the zone, can unleash without worries. I must concede that being laden with lead will end me. But, you know, way past the surface, through the underground tunnels. Yes, it's the route we used to travel north to Ghost City. But the Psy emissions of S.T.A.L.K.E.R boosted after our third trip. The tunnels then were flooded with deadly Psy emissions, where no longer man can survive. But now, I sense it is clear of such dangers. I don't remember any of this clearly. My memories are still slowly coming back to me, one by one. Nothing is really clear. Somehow, anyhow, what's the plan? There is a system of natural and unnatural tunnels that will lead you from here to the center of Pripyat. They have long been unused. Many mutants nest in the darkets, waiting for easy prey. You will take me there? Alas, I can only take you to the entrance of the tunnel system. That's where I will depart. There are many stalkers that require my help navigating the zone. I won't let them be foolish victims of foolish deaths due to inexperience. Stay close, brother. There are strange anomalies everywhere. Well, let's not waste any time then. My detector is just completely going crazy. Yeah, we're at Limansk. Who farted? Wasn't me. Lost Alpha is just Stalker. If it was never a trilogy, just one game. Every Stalker game combined, yeah, kinda. As well as replacing parts, weapons, setting some roof, taking care of your stuff. Yeah, that's peak Stalker, man. Sometimes I just love leaving my hideout and checking out the sunrise in Pripyat. Knowing that even though I'm not alone, I'm still on my own. Man, I'm so actually I'm glad that we have the modders bringing back a Stalker cut content. I just love Clear Sky, best Stalker game with SRP. Well, thing is, I really have to try Stalker roleplay on DayZ. Haven't done it yet. Mouse, really, if Limansk is not getting a comeback, I see an artifact. Why are you running? If Stalker is not getting a Limansk DLC, I don't know what. Spooky. Can I refuse the urge to grab the artifact? No, I can't let him down. Okay, we'll make a quick run for it. Got it. Don't die on me, brother. I'm so sorry. I'm a greedy cunt. I'll just hope that... Yeah, he went downstairs. Okay. Man, poor guy. Imagine, he's like here all alone. Like there's no other zombie around. This guy has been probably here alone for freaking ages. That's the worst fate a stalker... Oh, here. I hear snorks. And these anomalies are freaking dangerous. In the original trilogy, they're not as dangerous, but here, these things are freaking awful. And really underestimated. Oh shit. Vapored to the head. Okay, one last repair before we go to hell. In every sense of the word. I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to be in that tunnel here, but... Oh damn, I'm not even wearing my sunrise suit after repairing it. Silly me. Dead end. Okay, but you know what, stalkers? I think before we try to get through Pripyat Underground, and the stream only lasts for 2 more minutes, I would rather say we make a fresh and clean cut right here and do Pripyat Undergrounds on Sunday. I think that's a good idea. So we have a fresh and clean march through Pripyat Undergrounds and through Pripyat itself. Stalkers, thank you very much for joining me on this journey through the zone. We are so close to finally entering Pripyat and the end game of Stalker 2. And I'm looking forward to doing the end game of Stalker 2. The end game of Stalker Lost Alpha. And I'm looking forward to doing... Shut up, freaking Snork. Looking forward to doing exactly this thing with you on Sunday. I will definitely check the Discord in a moment. I hope that you guys will have an amazing start into next week. And that we'll see each other on Sunday. Same time. 8 PM. In this channel. Same place. Hopefully. And finally make it through Pripyat. Thank you very much for joining me on this journey through the zone. If you enjoyed this one, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. And... definitely join the Discord. Amazing community here. Some of the people are here right now in the chat on this side. Where's the chat? So, check it out. Thank you, Stalkers. Duże dziękuję wam. And good hunting. Yeah, now you will just have to watch me trying to turn the stream off. Because... Lost Alpha is just way too powerful. It messes with my entire setup. Maybe I can task manager my way out of here. Yes, I can task manager my way out of here. So, thank you very much, Stalkers. Good hunting.